friends, family, lovers alike, as we continue to ride this wave of light here together. This is day number 26. So, as we continue to deepen our connection in honor to spirit, in honor to this life, we have the opportunity to further deepen our connection and open up to that of divinity by releasing things in our life that not only are no longer serving us, but maybe that we're feeling we need to step away from in order to experience essentially the contrast in life, or to experience more time in connection with divinity. So it's a common practice, for certain religions to abstain from things, to take time away, to take time maybe each week, the day of Sabbath, to step away from things in life. And sometimes this includes certain foods, like not eating meat, for instance. Maybe it includes not eating anything at all and taking a day to fast for yourself. Maybe it includes taking time away from technology, time away from people. Whatever it may be, I encourage you in this part of the cycle to take that time for yourself, to be in devotion, to honor your connection to spirit, to honor connection to yourself, to really go deeper in yourself and reflect over this past cycle more deeply for yourself. So constantly in our life, we're filling our minds up with information, whether it's media and technology or reading books even, constantly taking in information, and therefore our mind is filling up with this information and then processing this information. And so if we're constantly giving ourselves more and more information, then we are of course processing what is up here and what we're bringing in, as opposed to maybe what is within ourselves and things that we're carrying from the past, or things that we're needing to really understand as we move into the future of the next cycle as well. So we're not only filling our minds, but we're often filling our bodies as well with different substances, and of course many different types of food. So what we notice when we take time away from food to empty our stomachs, to empty our bodies, is that we start to feel our emotions a lot more, maybe things that we weren't feeling or avoiding from feeling. And we notice that also our minds become quite clear as well. As our stomachs are full or constantly digesting food, then too our mind can become quite foggy. So having an empty stomach allows us to have a clear mind, and it also allows the energy to flow through us more freely. So we might feel more alive actually, rather than feeling tired, or hungry. That if we are in fact breathing in this prana, this life force energy, this love of creation, then we start to feel more energized in the initial steps of not eating. So whether it's one day or a few days, we can really open up to feeling life again in many ways. And sometimes that can be difficult, as emotions may come up, and sometimes that may just feel so empowering, so freeing, as this life force energy is flowing through us. So we also tend to notice in that clarity, as the energy is flowing, that our connection to spirits becomes much stronger. And so taking time to cut these parts out of our life in honor to spirits, we may commune more freely with spirits, and therefore recognize the connection, recognize the beauty of this life that we are living. So I encourage you to take time, if you're able to, this week, to give yourself some space to release food or release technology, release information, take time with yourself to be in nature, or to simply just go within as a little retreat for yourself. So whether it's one day or a few days, whatever feels best for you, maybe it's half a day, but taking that small little step can go a really far way in honoring this connection. So with love, with grace, may we continue forward to ride this wave of lights as family.